All right, YouTube stream is back up. I'm muting this garbage, bro. Where's my thing? Hold on. Veteran's Sake is new draft times are shit for viewers, shit for the players, shit for the sponsors. Who the fuck wins here? Of course an American came up with this. Dude, I can see it being shit for the players and shit for the sponsors. I just don't see how the draft times at all are shit for the viewers. I've watched it in NA and I've watched it in EU, and it feels like the viewers just win. I don't think there's any viewer that's like, you know what, I mean, there probably are, but like generally, I don't think that most of the viewers feel like LEC and LCS ending 1 hour earlier is a bad thing compared to being like losing a little bit of, I guess, competitive integrity in the best of one portions, which obviously matters to some degree. But for a viewer, like, dude, you care about your own time more than like a small amount of competitive integrity, combined with the fact that you also just have like way less tech issues during draft now. Like if you're watching the matches before, there would always be tech issues. They'd have to remake draft. It was a whole fucking thing every single time. Like LEC was lasting 6 hours. So you lose a little bit on the competitive integrity aspect, and then you lose a little bit of like watching the reactions of the players when certain champions get locked in, which are pretty minuscule. Isn't it crazy that players can just see each other? You just see each other back there. God damn. But yeah, bro, I think it's a win for the viewers for sure.
Involved with their lanes, and obviously we've seen them trying to track each other during that, but I think we've seen some pretty interesting Lee Sin performances today too.
And I'm just looking at the pictures we see on the screen here. It looks to me like both teams are passing the vibe check going into game 5, if that makes sense.
That is true.
Energy had very almost defeated body language before that game 4, right? But coming off the stage, big smile from Dokla, look of relief from Contracts. They're grooving a little bit right now. And then I think 100 Thieves, because of what happened to them on Thursday against Cloud9, just getting completely demolished, I think the quality of which they've played so many of these games, I think it seems like they're able to look past that they let that one slip through their fingers, because I think they're actually really confident they can just have another game. They won't have 2 smite steals happen and they'll win that one.
100%, and I think it's just been them rallying around River. Throughout the series, River and Quid, especially Quid, have been the ones that have been performing really well on their team. So like,
yo, Wiser Son, thank you for the 5 gifts. There was also 10 gifts that I missed. Who gifted 10? Hey, whoever gifted 10, thank you, bro. The chat moved too fast and I missed it.
Everything that 100
Thank you.
have been doing, they have been on the same page, which they weren't doing in
Try to justify the bad for viewers. Curious what you think. He said, happy to make a bet on whether viewership's up or down versus last spring or last spring/summer if you want. People tune in to see their team play. Tighter schedule makes it harder to turn up for your match. People trying to watch the entire day are in the minority and always have been. So number one, like, viewership going up or down is not solely based off this. Viewership is affected by like so many different things. Part of the reason why viewership was up last year, and also if he wants to make a bet about like viewership being up or down, obviously if you include all the co-streams, if you include Kameto's co-stream, Ebai's co-stream, Cagel's co-stream that now are active, viewership will be up in spring compared to last year. I think. I mean, it was up a lot in winter, but it's just like a bunch of viewers that aren't necessarily core to the product. But I think that in general, like, viewership is affected by the novelty of the format. Like the reason why last winter had pretty good viewership is because it was the introduction of the new LEC format. And then I think right now, like, viewership could be affected by a bunch of things. The fact that G2 looks like clear front runners this year and have like won so many titles. They've won 4 out of the last 5 championships. Like, that could easily affect viewership because viewers get fatigued with watching the same team win over and over again. I don't think that like the argument of like viewership being down proves that the way that they do drafts, the new draft, I mean, he's calling it new draft times, but the like pre-recorded drafts are a negative for the product overall.
I think 100 Thieves have looked really comfortable and confident with what they've been locking in. I really like how they've been playing around Quid, around River. I think this team is very comfortable and confident going into game 3.
Raz, why does Energy bring it home?
Oh my God. So I do think that playing better around the comp that they currently have, like I am looking at FBI and Huhi, and even though the start of the series looked pretty poor in how they played 3v3s, they have slowly gotten better. And I think the change within the draft to actually play around Leisure and skirmishing has helped them a bit more. So I think that's going to be a reason. And the fact that they have been playing better and they're more experienced in this situation like this.
What about contracts Baron steals? I just heard a stat hot off.
Wait, what is disable recording?
17 Baron steals in contracts' LCS career.
Wow.
Second only to Smithy, who's at 18. So one more.
Wow.
Just one more.
He could top.
I gotta figure out how YouTube works. Like if I choose the unlist live replay once stream ends, I wonder if I still get copyright striked if it doesn't become a video, or if I disable recording if that makes it so it's not a video.
It's one thing to show up in game 1 or game 2, but once it's game 5 in an elimination series, the pressure
Who knows,
goes
bro?
up way higher.
We gotta figure it out. Yeah, I just started streaming on YouTube this week, so everything's like super
Can they
new.
keep that killer instinct in the 5th game? Energy largely disconnected through a lot of the season, but will the pressure bring more focus in that 5th game? I don't know. It's yet to be seen. I'm still barely on the side of 100 Thieves, but I think we're in for a really exciting game 5.
Yeah, and I mean, I think this is where you could see, to Raz's point, as to why he didn't want to flip-flop on his prediction. A lot of that playoff experience come through. We talked about how not only does this team have a lot of experience, but they have a lot of experience playing together.
A more likable
even
player than
Huhi
contracts.
being a last-minute addition. He's
Yeah, I don't
played
know.
with FBI a lot in the past. On 100 Thieves,
Yeah.
the team they're facing right now. So I think that's where you would look to that kind of playoff experience and kind of grace under pressure to be able to perform.
Yeah, and I do think specifically, I think it was Third Drake where they just played their situation out properly. I was like, okay, they're on the same page. They're playing it a lot better than the Drake for, I guess, the bot lane race on turret was another play. So I feel like they're constantly making better and better decisions that is leading them to a point in game 5 where they're looking good. We talked about them passing the vibe check. I think they are. So that's where I have it going into the next game.
All right, enough talking from us. The players look like they're ready to get in the draft. Let's go to casters.
Thank you. Contracts on the verge of making history. Maybe going to tie Smithy with another Baron steal in this one. Raz also making some history. First time he hasn't flip-flopped on a prediction.
I mean, maybe Contracts
Damn.
also passes him. He could steal 2 Barons in one game and just outright take the first place.
Why not?
The award.
Also, Raz getting a prediction right.
YouTube has less psychotic chat, but discoverability is shit. I think it's the opposite, bro. I think I mean, I think that the chat is better on YouTube, but I think the discoverability is way better on YouTube than on Twitch. Twitch has like almost no discoverability, bro. If you don't like know who you're trying to watch, like the recommended doesn't really do shit. It's very hard to find new streamers on Twitch. Okay, energy on red side for game 5.
Smite secures. Like, how do you even get objectives anymore? You literally have to punt the other guy halfway across the map.
He needs to be dead or he's going to steal it. That's the rule. No flipping the Baron against Contracts anymore.
Okay, so Jace ban. What do we get here?
Baron's been stolen from them as well.
Yeah.
How many times have you stolen it? How many times have been stolen from you?
How many times could my support or top laner have kept the enemy jungle
That's the only
around?
stat I care about.
That's the
How many times
That's
has my
every time,
team
according to every
not
jungle.
helped me?
This is the jungler comfort stat we're creating.
Okay, Senna, Vi.
All right, well, Vi's still permabanned here. Nobody wants to let
What
him
else?
leave
Is there a
Vi.
Poppy ban here? Well, Energy's just banning the Lisa in this game, okay?
I like it.
I mean, River was nasty on it.
There's a Nautilus available.
Nautilus is up, Smolder's up. Do we game 5 Smolder for Energy, or do we want something that allows us to fight more?
I love Talia
That's
so
the question.
Talia is really strong. I think it requires more setup. What we've been seeing.
All right, I'm back, Dom.
Has been pretty
The big
hard to
one,
bet
bro.
against.
It's a big game.
Like, would I normally like Yari?
Did you
first
so
pick?
set up?
Maybe not.
Yeah,
But
so
what
said.
Twit has been playing,
I gotta
he's
find a
just
better
been so
solution to this, though, bro.
I would probably see
just-
this like a handshake
I
kind of
just
deal.
gave the
If
finger
they're
to
winners, but
3,000
if
YouTube
both are
viewers.
available, you can do the trade.
Oh shit.
I would have thought Nautilus would go over first.
I think the move is to do 2 OBSs, man.
2 OBSs?
Sorry.
I don't have to like constantly monitor both. I mean, I guess I can just like feed one into the other. Just have one copying the other one.
In this game, so
Pretty much, yeah.
Poppy.
Yeah, I'll figure out how to do that. Seems like that's probably the move.
He said, we will not be having Meteos back.
And essentially, the only thing that you need to do on one is just have your window capture, right? It's like
And they
Yeah.
in fact even end up picking
Raz
it up.
gets
window capture, camera capture.
Yeah, it wasn't a producer. It was
Yeah,
just
we can do it.
Raz holding the producer at gunpoint.
This is
Probably
pretty aggressive.
figure it out for next weekend. Probably not do it for tomorrow, bro, because there's no time.
I will say, Contracts is a super duper good Talia too. Sometimes this is not really a flex pick because the jungler, some jungle Talias, not really, you know, they shouldn't have that ability. But this definitely is a flex team.
So Kai'Sa potentially taken away here. Earlier in the series, I would have just thought this was a Varus, but because
Whoa,
Kai'Sa, it feels
this
like
is
because
Kai'Sa's
of the
delusion,
movement,
no?
They're going to actually take it away, you know, from that Nautilus Kai'Sa duo.
Ice is really high prio here.
Grab up some hard
Do you just smolder it now?
I would be down to smolder it, but I think that they're gonna go away from the smolder. I would assume the play is gonna be going away from the smolder because the games have been kind of fight based, skirmish based
You
early,
could
and I
go
feel like
Xayah,
NRG
too.
has been like losing those early skirmishes. They want to like have tools to fight.
Like honestly, Xayah's pretty legit, I think.
Yeah, Xayah could be a thing.
Also, just
What do you ban here? You ban like,
you
you ban Volibear? What else would River play? You have Zin.
From him, so if you are the rel, now you can Q
I don't know. I feel like they want an 80 jungler.
Pretty good combo there with Kai'Sa,
Jax.
one of the classics.
Jax, solid ban, yeah.
Yeah, Jax is a solid ban.
As
You jungle.
I think that's the first ban it's gotten so far in this series, but Sniper has been playing it a lot and has been
Don't like Graves too much.
of NRG, especially
Trundle's
with Doka
trash.
getting fifth pick, counter pick. If he doesn't have a really great
Volibear
game,
is the one.
I think the ban makes sense. Maybe get him a matchup
Oh.
where he can try to dominate more. That was a real key to victory for Cloud9 over 100 Thieves, was the matchups that Fudge was able to orchestrate in the top lane, was the damage he was able to do there. So maybe Dokla could get something cooking on red side.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Sniper,
about
Aatrox enjoyer?
K'Sante. I think both of Energy
Yeah, he
lanes
is.
have been on
He's
K'Sante.
pretty good at
He's
it,
definitely a
but
champion, I think that fits the way
I don't know if he'll
Energy
pick
wants
it
to
in
play.
this
You know,
game.
has enough agency that Dokla's happy to play it.
Feel like
while
what
also
Dokla's
being
just
a champion
gonna.
that can function on weak side.
Does he just take the K'Sante dry here, or do they save it for 5?
Smart ban for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, and Energy here are banning out some of those sniper carry champs.
I don't understand this Renekton ban on blue.
Yeah, when we saw 100 Thieves against Cloud9, there was a lot of
Varus.
shots for Sniper, which wasn't really working out.
Varus ban,
That,
yeah.
Of course, would still be available.
Boulder?
Not going to get banned. It is going to be the Varus, so they don't want the Varus as a response. FBI could look
Ah,
so Smolder priority.
Zeri. Bro, I'm not a Zeri enjoyer, man. I really don't like it. I guess it is an FBI champ, though.
Zeri answer here. There's no enchanter behind him to really kind of buff him up, unless they're really cooking and going to move things super crazy around. But it is a really strong.
Sound the
ceiling
top
pick.
does look so good now with Zeri showing.
Yep.
So far, it's
Okay.
Aatrox.
Just
If there's
Aatrox
anything
and
that
tank
you can
jungle.
pull it together,
River.
it is going to be Aatrox here for Sniper.
Do you Maokai it here or something?
Against Cloud9. What would you want to see from Dokla
Maokai doesn't
to
look
maybe
too
kind of,
bad,
like,
honestly.
shore it up if you feel like it's missing something?
I mean, it's Maokai or Volley, I think.
I don't even know what you'd pick in.
Hell no, he would never do that shit.
5.
Imagine you lose game 5 playing Sheikah.
Oh!
Nocturne? I don't really like the Nocturne to what's showing.
Expect K'Sante again. There it is.
All right, so we have the full drafts.
Yeah, especially when you should suspect that the K'Sante is coming.
Like you have plenty of damage already anyway. But the Nocturne
Yeah, I
is
don't know,
a really
bro.
interesting one because Nocturne with Ari, with Kai'Sa here.
Only Talia really cares, and I think this is a fine game for Talia to go Hourglass and Archinju.
Yep.
And then it's all about picks and which team is getting the first pick.
Yeah, I like red side more, even though I'm with you on the Zeri point. I
Yeah,
think
I like Zeri as well. I mean, I like Zeri's side here. I think that this is like a game where Zeri actually has value.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like the champion generally.
You know, maybe the hope is that
Yeah, nothing should really pressure her. Yeah, I think honestly, 100 Thieves drank the Kaiser Kool-Aid. Like,
Yeah, I think this is an insane Aatrox angle for Sniper, which would for sure have me a little shaking if I'm Energy here.
reminds me like we played game 5 against Origin, and like we banned Kalista 4 straight games, and then Braum became highest prio, and then I was like, I'm gonna trap them, open Kalista for the first time. They will first pick Braum, we pick Kalista Elise, and then we lock in Kalista, right? And then we're about to lock Elise. Then the players look at me and say, Yamaru, Gragas won 4 out of 4 games in the series. We have to pick Gragas. I'm like, but we have Kalista, we should pick Elise. We can dive them, we can do whatever the fuck. They have Braum. Nah, Gragas won every game. I'm like, alright. And then Amazing X picks Elise, runs the whole game.
Damn.
GG. But on top of that, Nuktak, that was the biggest moment Nuktak ever griefed me, bro. And we had, like, enemy, Xpeke only played 2 champs back then. It was Victor Ari. We banned one, picked the other. But then suddenly, because they have Braum, he doesn't want to pick it. And then he tells me, Yamato, we should play Diana. Diana's good against Braum.
Oh, they showed.
And then we lose again.
It's just Dokla. Only Dokla showed.
I forgot you even coached Nuke Duck, bro. Holy shit. I've coached like every player in Europe at this point.
Pretty much.
Jesus.
I respect the attempt. I always like when people look
Okay.
at these level 1
Fucking series, man.
Yeah, it's a big game 5, bro. Elimination match in a game 5. I love that.
That you saw just be placed by 100 Thieves. This sees when you transition jungle quadrants here for Xin Zhao, and you get a little peek there towards the lane.
And after all the spicy trash talk yesterday, we get a hi-oh in chat from River.
Huh. I do props for him for not being just completely melted down after getting Baron stolen repeatedly. Like I would be in the fetal position right now.
I mean, he was just laughing about it. He was completely.
Oh, they knew, bro. Quit is too smart. What the hell? They had this downloaded.
Back and forth about it because they were laughing it up.
That ward was just being put. They didn't even see him walking in.
Which I think
Because there's a zombie ward stack.
Get in these tough spots, right, where maybe someone's just gonna get pissed. I don't think that really helps you out. So
no, I mean absolutely. It's very good.
Come on, Palafox, we gotta CS this shit. We gotta be stable, Palafox.
Since he cleared that ward, has the level 2 on first wave. Maybe there's something.
Guys, double elimination has no stakes. Look at the lack of stakes here. Yep.
While he's pushing, won't get surprised.
Double elimination is just bad for the viewer. Does the Super Bowl have double elimination? Does the World Cup have double elimination? No, it doesn't. And that's why people watch those events. No one would watch the World Cup if there was double elim.
But generally speaking, you just want to get to 6 and make that first move with your ultimate really pay off.
At least according to Riot.
It's a little surprising he didn't start Raptors for the earlier Raptor respawn, because usually if you're trying for the super quick, then you do that. But maybe it is this like desyncing because you think that Xin Zhao is going to try on that timer to come for your Raptors.
Yeah, that's what Medios was talking about earlier, right?
Yeah, it's something Spica mentioned to me too when we were talking about jungle. Is he said in solo queue he's pretty much always switched to starting buffs just because that 4-minute invade.
Sniper, 3 talent strike. The knockup is going to be there, and it wasn't flash, and now Sniper may have flashed too
Oh,
late.
Dokla? Oh, he didn't have mana.
Have the damage.
If he has a cookie right now, I'm gonna be mad.
Also, don't overstay and die in there. It does mean that Nocturne here, though, River is going to.
Didn't burn anything. They got Sniper's flash. Sniper has to, oh, he's fake recalling, and then he's gonna come back in lane. Wait, he had a biscuit, bro. He had a biscuit for mana. He could have popped the biscuit and killed him.
They don't
No?
use any summoners, so not that bad.
Am I missing something?
Time for Nocturne.
And his game
Isn't that not just a free kill that Dokla misses because he didn't pop his biscuit?
That's true.
So the coaches even mentioned talking to them and saying we need to slow it down a little bit. So a little bit of.
But is that good or bad, right? If you lose that killer instinct, you have to have confidence in your plays. If it's the right play, you should go for it, whether it didn't work last time or not. Because that's something that Contract has also talked about, when they were talking about Worlds last year. So we're gonna watch this one more time.
Let me see the timing.
How close is it?
Did they change biscuit delivery? It's at 3 minutes now?
I'm surprised Dokla went in here, and I'm also surprised he didn't die for going in there.
Yeah, the Q2.
No, it's 2, 4,
I thought
6.
it was 2-4, and everyone's saying it's 3. Okay.
It's 2, 4, 6.
Biscuit is at 3? I thought it was 2, 4, 6. Yeah, that's what I thought from playing. That's what it was when I was playing, but I guess is that a new patch?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm just getting lied to. I'm just being gaslit. And this is why I never trust you.
I think he barely got.
And this is why I refuse to believe the Rel thing, because every time, besides for that time, everyone is wrong.
I mean, that much, I think, on either side. Would be nice to get Dokla going early.
I'm eating my dinner, but I had to unmute to step in.
Yeah,
Unless there's like some patch note that I didn't read on.
Yeah, exactly.
14.5.
I instantly went to check because I was like, "Holy fuck!" Like I played biscuits. I mean, I haven't played that much on this patch. When I was in NA, I played like Gragas top and shit, and I was having biscuit at 246.
Your buff, then it's going to be the 4.5-minute respawn for Raptors, and Contracts ends up getting Raptors anyway.
Yeah, and we're actually seeing a bit of a bot gap come in already. Meech had to take a pretty rough recall and pull River to cover.
Oh,
flashing forward. He's going to be able to.
Okay, flash trade.
Yeah, Contracts goes in aggressive.
I don't know if it's good for Contracts. Really, it's like whatever.
Good job there. Contracts playing around the spell shield. But it is just going to be flash for flash traded. It's so fun in game number 5 with how tense it is and how close some of these plays are. It feels like we keep getting a little bit of a taste of how aggressive this series has been overall.
Has Conquer fully stacked, but Dokla just doesn't give a fuck.
First true all in.
I wonder if he can look for something at 6.
So both teams have a little bit of Game 5 history. 100 Thieves actually 5-5 throughout their org's history in Game 5s, whereas Energy just having played the one in summer since they've been back.
Oh, just
they are
is it really Merc Treads this game from Halifax?
Always is, you know, grubs after you do have.
And I guess, bro, I don't know.
Contract, so
Oh, Dokla, he's gonna hit 6. Oh, he's gonna solo kill. He solo kills here. That's big, bro. Oh, huge, big dokes. Really big, and they're gonna get what? 2 grubs? Oh, they get all 3. River didn't even get 1. Oh, maybe they don't. Maybe they don't get all 3 relics here. No flash on contracts. No flash on River. They should kill River here, I think. Kill River. Kill River. I guess Ayla first. River is 100% dead. Oh, good stun. Oh, Quid.
Oh, he missed Q.
Quid?
Quid.
Alfox can look to chase. Maybe not.
He's 6 and he's back. He wants to get some payback here on the Energy. Who he will flash out, but
Dokla just dead. He has TP though. It's not even that bad for him, is it?
Sniper should be able to get this one back, and we'll finally be able to finish.
Oh, they got the shutdown though.
Sniper, very scrappy stuff up around.
Alfox kind of just ditched the boys.
You know, at first when I saw Quid ult back in it, I thought he was just, you know, trying to die, but he was actually making time for Sniper to get there, which was very heads-up play. Definitely gets him back into the game.
I mean, Sniper doesn't have items and he can't crash the wave, so it's like, even though he gets the shutdown gold, it doesn't mean anything right now.
And they have the pings really early on too, so Quid comes down with Ayla. You're looking at
Surprised that Dokla was out of combat long enough for it to generate the shutdown here.
Walls in. They all focus onto contracts, take him down first because they know he has no flash, no way out. And then it's the brawl at the back of the pit where the seismic shove does get River. But here's the moment you're talking about. Quid goes back in and then flashes over because Sniper, if you're watching the mini-map.
Palafox is ditched, bro. Palafox was on a mission looking for Quid. Look at Palafox.
Palafox here actually goes hunting for Quid.
Look, he's actually just running. He's just hunting for Quid while Douglas dying. Look at that, bro. What is Palafox doing?
So a bit of a mistake there. Got too
nah.
Kill Quid.
Yeah, that's a pretty big shutdown though. As you said, he does get the Aatrox back into it a bit. Obviously, still going to have a bit of a gold advantage. And he is looking good.
Dokla held the lane, and Sniper went and based and bought pickaxe. So Dokla still has an advantage top.
Carries, fine big plays.
Up a level, and the wave was freezing to him.
FBI on the Zeri pick. He's going to be scaling up and does have a pretty nice CS advantage.
And I do like the early sheen here too for Dokla. This thing got reduced 100 gold in price. So as a component, it's actually a really efficient component nowadays with the ability haste, with of course the proc that you get. And the proc stays the same damage once you turn it into Iceborne. You just get the extra slow.
Yep, and it fits so well into his trading pattern, right? Because you're going forward for these quick trades, you're being able to proc the Ras, proc the Sheen on that same play. Nice little flick back there from Palafox with the seismic shove, but not going to amount to much of anything. And mid lane looking pretty much dead even thus far. Have to track though River.
Sniper has flash here.
Has the paranoia available as Doka's going to look with that Pathmaker forward. I do believe we saw contracts get into the brush behind him, but the vision has been toggled, so we don't know for sure.
They going for the last grub. They have to cover their bot side here.
Well, we'll see if there's going to be any sort of a play.
FBI is farming pretty nicely.
Objective, you know, it has been a lot of play around grubs so far throughout this series. We'll see if anyone wants to kind of make the trip back up there.
There's Eclipse Nocturne.
Never even finished off, so it should still be sitting there. Both teams are sitting on one grub apiece. No one has made a
I mean,
Dragon.
maybe.
About, you know, trying to
I hope not.
trying to play more heavily.
That doesn't sound real.
I mean, you can go Eclipse. I mean,
Yep, Nocturne does
what else could he be
have
going?
the ult, so
He could be going.
not gonna want to spread themselves too thin. They're probably
He could be going.
for a dragon play soon. Just
Sojin.
when you're
Profane Hydra, maybe. Actually, no, never mind. He has a Warhammer. I guess it just is Eclipse.
Bait them to come to a fight, then the pressure is kind of
Damn.
relieved, since you know where they're
He's a
gonna be.
psycho. He wants to just solo kill Palafox every fight.
I mean, I don't know. I like Eclipse Profane build on Nocturne, but I just don't feel like it's a competitive thing. I think it's hard to go in a game like this.
Situation for it. Fighting around bushes in these river skirmishes is always good.
Yeah, I feel like you either go to Quid.
You have enough pressure on Talia to actually solo kill her with Stride and Ari on your team. I don't think you need to do anything crazy.
Yeah, I like Stride, bro. I think Stride is just too OP on this patch.
Looks like they actually have a pretty good early
Give this one and keep on scaling, I guess.
Contracts are waiting around. Look at who he walking. He's so far on the Nautilus. Yeah, they just burn it and finish. Energy kind of fishing around. Maybe somebody gets a little lazy in walking back towards bottom, but nobody is going to do that, so Energy don't get anything here.
Yeah, Contracts covering the bot lane as they do push that in. Again, a lot of his job is going to be trying to anticipate where the angles could be for that Nocturne and be there before the play does break out. Of course, we know that River is just kind of power farming it up, is 20 CS.
Yeah, they're looking for Dokes. Alfox has CP.
We'll see. I think like it's kind of been given away here as Sniper's just charging forward. So the early ghost is going to be popped by Dokla. He is out of there.
Yeah.
Sniper walking past those
Sniper.
guns. You know every single time is the Cassante. Someone's there.
Yeah, it wasn't the most subtle gank, but did get the ghost, I guess.
Yeah, ult for ghost trade, not the worst.
They going 4-man bot here? Are they looking for it?
Cross-map play for Energy, but there are wards that will see.
They looking for that? Nah, this is crazy, bro. Don't do it. Beach is in pretty bad conditions. He has the base, and he's gonna just like lose out whenever he chooses to. Also, Zeri is really close to static shiv, I think. Like he's got what, 2 plates? He has Cull that he's completing soon.
To play safe on the other
He's gonna have that shit really early.
If you look at the jungle
It's a Kraken Slayer from Kai'Sa. Oh, Kraken Rush from Kai'Sa. We never see this.
On Contracts if he's not showing and
This is crazy.
Because Contracts, anytime you go to a camp, you're like, oh, is my lane gonna get ulted?
Is he just going Kraken terminus?
I don't know. I don't really like Kraken Rush in this game though.
Not farming and falling behind.
Yeah,
Isn't Shiv just better if you're going AD?
He doesn't have to worry about
Thinking if he's just going Kraken terminus to be the one who kills the tanks.
Hey, just don't use it, and Contracts is kind of stuck on guard.
I don't
Yeah.
know if there's merit to
I
it.
would like to see Energy maybe look for some pressure.
I mean, Kraken Terminus, is that actually more damage to tanks than like Ginsu Shiv, considering when you get the items?
Play to go for just to at least make Nocturne.
I'm not sure.
Take away some of this pressure.
Yeah, especially with them showing on wards right now with the invade on bottom side. But 100 Thieves, because of that,
Yeah, he is Shiv completed. FBI Shiv completed. He's really accelerated.
Contracts up in the void grubs over here to finish that one.
Gala did so. It's correct. Wait, didn't Gala go Shiv Ginsu? Or did he go Kraken Ginsu?
To push him off tower that you were talking about.
They're listening to us.
Has zoned him off, and they are going to be able to push him away for barely anything. As Dokla will TP down towards
They're
bot.
swapping all their lanes, I guess.
Got a new item here for Kai'Sa. Did go for Kraken first, so we've seen a couple shivs. Now he's got to mix it up.
Fearless Kai'Sa builds.
As far as builds though, Nocturne is pretty fun because you have the choice between like the older style of the Stridebreaker, which is pretty good now, or I love the Eclipse rush into experimental Hexblade because Eclipse is the shield is off of skills, also bonus AD.
It is the Eclipse Nocturne. I don't know, bro. I feel like Stridebreaker is just so OP.
On the trail.
So good on this champ.
It feels so good to get a really big shield, so a lot of survivability on a very cheap item
lol.
too, which sometimes like you time it with your first ultimate.
Analytics.
This game has been a lot safer. So
Nocturne.
actually used it yet.
Is that why this guy's going this?
Yeah,
Let's see the clips.
Looking at Nocturne's runes, and he's actually not running Ultimate Hunter this game. And I guess if you're just never pressing your ultimate,
I mean, Eclipse is like, yeah, way lower win rate than Stride with like same games played.
So it's
that's always the worst.
I don't know, bro.
Level 10.9, and like you should.
Not sure.
You don't want to.
I guess I'll just wait a little bit longer.
We can get A's. I'll have less cooldown on my next one.
I guess they're just hoping that they one-shot anything.
I feel like even if you go Stride and Eclipse, you'd rather go Stride first than Eclipse first.
So Dokla really looking good up in the top lane. Zeri is going to be the Shiv rush kind of.
Why not Hexblade? Hexblade is like the worst item in the game.
We really don't see any variation from the Ahri builds until the second item.
Probably why he doesn't want to go it.
Different looks. I don't actually. Have we even seen the Lichbane today though? It feels like it's been. We saw Shurelius one game. We've been seeing, kind of more bursty builds the other game, but I can't remember if we saw Lichbane yet.
I don't believe
You've ruined Sundered Sky, bro.
Focus, which, I can
Looks like poop on a stick to you now.
Cheaper. It's, I think,
Yeah.
3,700 is
Yep.
Lichbane's 31.
Wait, I remember when the patch dropped, it said that each grub had an independent spawn time. Like if you killed like if you left one, the other two would respawn. That's just not in the game, right?
Worried about the fact that as Nocturne, you still have not used your ult.
Nope.
He's farming well, but still, it's
Okay.
like, I always find the champion.
Did that get removed, or was that like just never implemented, even though it was set at the point?
Where it's like, okay, the soul laners are getting way too much XP. You're kind of starting to fall behind. You don't always have time to power farm.
Not sure about that. I don't remember reading that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be super worried about like my number of ults when I'm playing Nocturne, but you don't want to be missing opportunities to ult. But just sending it for fun, just say you did it,
Of course.
is not super useful.
I guess the question is more, do you think that
Red looks
they will
normal.
get outscaled? Like, is there that concern if you're just kind of AFK farming?
Wouldn't you rather be watching 2.5 Men right now?
Hell no.
Spot, then of course he needs
Oh,
the
River.
angles, and now he's gonna be forced to flash
Okay,
out.
he's forced to flash.
That was so close. He was
Has
on
Nocturne
power
pressed
roll.
R yet this game? I don't think so, right? Oh, here it is.
Posturing here to potentially re-engage. There goes the paranoia, but he's gonna be knocked back by the Crescent Guard. But Quid dashes inside it and lands the charge.
Looks good for energy.
It's Ayla who's down first.
Dokla just went on to Meech. Quid is trying to chase Dokla.
In comes Quid.
Good W.
Good W.
Beautifully timed by Dokla.
Good.
Has been on point all series long with those path makers. Doesn't feel like he's missed a single CC.
And good safety here from Contracts. Like, they go on the Xin, but he pops his ult. He goes, flashes back into the safety of the Talia Rocks. Energy, they get the kill on the Ayla. They get the Dragon here as well. They will even that up.
Okay, yeah, here. It says 3 Void Grubs spawn at 5 minutes. Each Void Grubs will spawn 4 Void Mites every 12 seconds in combat. Void Grubs can respawn once per game, as each one has their own individual respawn timer of 4 minutes. So feel free to just take one and walk away.
Not really the cleanest engage.
It said they had an individual respawn timer, but I swear that's just like never been in the game.
Ari to follow up on the Xin, but Xin charges and then flashes.
They're just lying.
Guess what? They get the kill on your support. Even though Dokla kind of goes off on the side here, he pushed the Kai'Sa out and gets out safe over.
Energy has experience, bro.
Nocturne
He's just sitting here like, just don't throw.
Low expected value when Contracts, has the Crescent Guard. Quid even got inside the Crescent Guard, landed the charm, but it's just they're not even close to having that much damage, and it meant that Zeri's
Really not a thing. Yeah, like I haven't noticed that one time playing the game.
in that position.
Yeah, one thing that's kind of interesting in season 4.
That was just a lie. If it is, I've never seen it. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I remember reading that initially, and then like I just played the game and I never saw it. Oh, they're trying to dive this, but I think they have pretty good response play here from Energy.
Response, I think it will dissipate as there's enough of a response, so you can continue.
Yeah, well, with less
All 5 are
bushes,
top,
the
and
disadvantage
you can just have
of
FBI
offense,
shove
you
mid.
share vision with your team, so any wards and bushes are just gone. So, it's very hard.
4 min though, I don't think they last long enough to respawn. I mean, that would mean you take one at 5, and I mean, what? 4 minutes is whatever.
Nocturne plus flanker, basically.
I just want to address it. That doesn't make sense what you said though.
Anything up with that, with Quid or for Sniper, making that play happen. Dokla has been left alone.
This is not a real dive.
Are in the area, but
Oh.
it's a tough dive to make happen. He is a very tanky.
Bro,
Kasanta.
Dokla is he's confident right now, bro.
Rushing out of base there to cover in case of any sort of.
Kasanta has looked really OP today.
Yeah, it looks really
Like-
OP.
Energy, keep the pressure
Like the entire day, like this morning and
I mean, it's yeah.
like sheer
of
playing
course,
it,
bro.
like
It's
this
still
champion just looks really cursed.
This champion is really fucked up, man. It is what it is. They're gonna get mid turret just dry. Oh, they got it so low.
Here. Energy with the siege. Get a large portion of the mid lane turret, but doesn't quite fall. And so Sniper gets to walk right back down to that bottom lane. He had like half roamed up the river in case they hard committed to it, but no hard commitment there from Energy. Just pretty safe siege with the Zeri and the Talia. Retake on the river here though, 400 Thieves. They clean it out on Vision, and they've got another Nocturne ultimate locked up. Level 2 now. With his
FBI just NA light.
rank 2 in the ultimate. He's going for the Stride Breaker next.
He's kinda
Obviously,
like-
he's not spamming his ultimate. Doesn't really need the extra
Who is he?
ultimate ability haste from Experimental Hexblade.
It's just NA light, no?
See, as this game
He's in a
moves,
light.
It's going to be one that kind of comes down to objectives, but at the same time, it is the Chemtech Soul, which really is by far the least desirable one. So both teams.
Damn, he just completed the Thornmail here.
Give it up. There's one dragon apiece. Is already 20.
He looks. Doesn't this Kasante look super rich?
And kind of who really cares. So
He's got Tabby's Thornmail, Iceborne Gauntlet. He's just solo fort. Like he has got only a no magic man, but he's solo forcing Ari's ult.
Back right off. I think both teams are feeling a little bit hesitant.
Oh, shit.
Here. It is game 5. They know you lose this game, your season is over, and it can be tough in that situation because even just mentally, you don't want to be the guy who.
Oh, we're just missing cannons all over the place. Fuck it.
Yeah, we've definitely seen both teams kind of take.
Bro, I don't know. Just I'm looking at the items and stuff. Energy just looks so much stronger, no?
Yeah. I don't see how they can fight back on this Drake. I think what you said is so true. It seems like Energy is like just the experience. It's like the slowing down of the game.
Yeah. So good for them.
Gonna get popped here in mid. We'll see if Meech and Ayla can walk it forward, but it looks like it's kind of just a freebie given over to Energy.
He can actually take mid turret on this wave, I think.
Late and no defense for
Yeah.
it, so now
That's
you
a
get
dead
one
Herald.
of the
Shit.
ones who lose the tower
I don't
in mid
know,
after
bro.
dropping the Herald there, which is a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, drift.
I would look on the timer too and see if it was like
I think it was about to expire.
automatic
Shit.
dropout. It's
See the player counts, 100 Thieves are planning their trip home.
Yeah, airport speedrun.
When that timer runs out.
Oh, Rivers is dead or what? Oh, he's just mega dead. Ah, maybe not.
But in goes contracts onto Sniper. Blast Cone will get into safety.
I mean, he flashes. They lose Drake for free. They didn't even commit much there. I don't know. It's looking very energy favored, man.
It's always interesting because an hour 30 seconds ahead.
I'll take it though. I kind of wanted energy to win anyway.
Early flash when you have your
It's kind of mad if like to just you just don't play League for 3 months.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
And try and cover vision or anything. So 100 Thieves are still going to move into the
Played 14 best of ones, 2 best of 5s. You play League again in June. Good luck.
He's getting low, but in comes the Weaver wall to try to section them off. The lights get turned out and the TPs are coming in.
Hey.
Oh, River is inting here, no? Okay, wait, maybe it's fine. They didn't get the TP
Contracts.
in. Hold on.
Oh, Sniper.
Oh, wait, it's huge. Bro, what even happened this fight? Is it just it's just no Zinult, no Nautilus ult, and it's just dry like that? Wait, are they going Baron? Go Baron, go Baron. I think they go Baron here.
He was expecting to just go for this hard engage.
Holy shit, wait, I thought Energy had it locked up. What the fuck?
It's a really late one in the game. It's a slow start, and then when you
I'm gonna need to have to see that again.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that like FBI would be able to put out damage here.
Was the Hawks just not there?
Yeah, he wasn't.
Because why would you wall like that if Kisante's not there?
Let me see.
Kisante's on bow wave.
Playing way slower than before, but Huhi, after he takes the big chunk, he still walks
Wow, Huhi just running it down.
Yeah, I just thought that like FBI would like do work here, but I guess the Rel combo was really nice. Rel got both carries there. Damn. Ayla actually had a really big play.
That was so big. No protection for the carries, and they are very happy about that one. And we're back to live. There's a dredge line.
Wait, what's happening here? Oh, and Ayla's just getting caught dry with the Baron buff. Wait, is Meech in trouble? Oh, big.
No flash baller.
Damn, bro. What the fuck just happened in the last like 3 minutes? The game went from feeling like 100% lost to 100% won for 100 Thieves.
From the previous one, they're just going to take towers now. So much
Jesus.
going into their pockets. They split into
What a fucking economy swing, man.
Yep, holy shit.
I just want to see what their inventories look like after this tier 2 bot.
Dude, it looked impossible for them to fight before this when you looked at items.
Wow, Huhi just fucking ran it down.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe who he is the problem. Maybe they just need to ignore. Also, this Zeri that has like giga item advantage didn't do shit in these 2 fights. Just gonna say.
Yep.
Yeah, they go for the flash initiation onto the Rel, and the Rel kind of bouncing back there.
Contracts is kind of griefing here.
Yeah.
Wow. E-flash was nice from Quid.
Yeah.
And the rest of the team chases.
Quid had a beautiful flash charm there, it looked like, to follow up. Like, everyone piled in on FBI and just kind of 100-0'd him at the back end of that fight. Oh, Ayla threatening potentially here for a dive. They could be one bad fight away from this game ending with Baron there, with them being pushed in.
This game looked like actually impossible.
Could be on the table if they're not careful. River definitely threatening.
I mean, I get that Energy felt stronger, but
just
Huhi just forced the fight in the most horrible way.
But with a team as mobile as 100 Thieves are, it's going to be hard for him to get a lot done these fights.
Yeah, definitely. Not too many easy angles, so they're going to have to work some magic here. Energy have done so previously with some Baron steals, but 100 Thieves still wearing the previous one and just pushing in is so much pressure.
Now you're just down a dry 6K.
25 minutes here. This pace for this game just exploded I feel like we are for sure just seeing so much of a difference though of the game 5.
Dude, look at the experience diff mid.
Absolutely. I mean, that one team
Jesus.
so bad for
This is
Energy.
down
What the
3
fuck?
levels.
And it's post 20 minutes, you lose the Baron off the back of it. It is really disheartening. When they came into this game with a roar, and it kind of feels like they're going out with a whimper, as they haven't really been able to get much of anything going in this game 5.
Yeah, it's definitely been hard. You know, they weren't able to find a whole lot of early plays against the Nocturne, who's able to...
What a fucking shouldering of a series from Quid, man.
Yeah.
I really wonder, you know, if Energy had Smolder instead of
Team on his back.
different. I don't know.
I mean, this game, like, it was a situation where it didn't feel like it was going to be easy for him to play.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't really ahead in items. He was laning top into Dokla. Dokla was, like, forcing his ult and shit.
Some actual Zeri stuff soon, but
Then he just went off.
so far.
Now he's just 3 items dry.
Immediate deletion in the previous one.
I mean, it's just tough because it kind of feels like they lost the game at a point where Smolder wouldn't have the stacks anyway, right? You know, that major mistake in that team.
Feels so bad for the Hawks. He was having a great game.
And Palafox
Didn't get to
griefed
participate in that
the Herald fight too. For like Dokla, he could have lived there too. After a solo kill, give your shutdown like that.
And a pretty incredible comeback after a bit of heroics in the late game in game 4, push themselves to game 5. But this feels like this is like a 35-40 minute game state where you're really on the back foot. We're 26 minutes in and they're having to seed all their tier 2s.
They have given 5 towers since that team fight in Baron went over. That Baron was so...
Think out in the room thinking.
I mean, this is crazy. This is
I could have picked Smolder.
8K gold lead. Energy was in a pretty good
Yeah.
spot prior to that, but now you look over on the other side.
I mean, I think that maybe like it just depends on what your angle for the series is, right? Because you're playing versus a bot lane that you think is much weaker than you. So it's like, do you want to shit on them? Do you want to just play a lane that should be harder, but just rely on the fact that you're better and outscale? What is actually the best angle?
Late.
For energy and hope that you get a bounty.
This is a new build. I've never seen this build in the history of Kaiser builds.
Yeah, I don't know what this build is.
You are so heavily out itemized now with the massive gold difference.
Yeah, it's really just Dokla that's even in gold, but it's like Sande's not going to 1v9 this fight, right? You know, your carries are so threatened. There's a lot of ways for
Bro, look at how
to reach the back
disgusting that Talia build looks.
Even in the even game, I think it's very hard for Palafox.
That's the Fisher build from earlier today, bro.
But when you're 8K
That's a Zhao build right there.
Yeah.
For FBI to actually
It looks
stay
tough.
alive long enough to get value out of this area.
Contractor's going to need several Baron seals. All right, here's one coming in. He's slithering up.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to break Xmithy's record in this one.
Chain Baron steals.
Yeah, back to back to back. He probably needs it. He probably needs at least 2 to be able to claw this one back. We'll see if they can find any late game heroics, but it's 100 Thieves immediately back up towards that top side, looking to clean out the vision here around this Baron. It's something they can definitely threaten. I mean, this is on-hit Kai'Sa. It's actually Blade Rune King coming in, which is a little bit surprising, but definitely a high amount of on-hit, really high DPS. They can crush this Baron.
And it's so annoying too with Verdant Barrier, like a component giving you
Meech maybe getting caught. Dokla's gonna look here. Do they force it? There's the killer instinct used defensively. Paranoia gonna get popped. Dokla's gotta run. As they will pull back. World Ender has been popped.
Here he comes.
Oh my god, they just one-shot him, just dry like that?
will keep him alive, but Dokla in the midst of everyone.
Is Dokla just gonna kill Meech?
Dokla trying to pull off a miracle. Meech barely
He killed him.
surviving, but Meech is
Wait, he
Hoax.
killed him by Thornmail, bro. Thornmail killed him. Ain't no way.
Oh, the Hoax!
But he's gonna lose out there.
Oh, he's
Sniper
ultra
going
out.
forward. Sniper and Quick.
Dude, oh my god, you see what ended up happening there?
He tries to go for something heroic.
Meech
That's
wasn't gonna
crazy.
die, and then he turned around and started autoing,
And it's 100 Thieves
and he
versus
killed himself on the Thornmail. Ain't no way.
For the steal.
It's time.
The foretold
This Nocturne is so fed that he broke the Zeri's neck.
Yeah, Zeri got fucked here.
Jesus Christ.
Over the wall, see if he can find something. There's the blue trinket popped. He saw it, but I don't think he has any sort of an angle. He doesn't think there is either.
Damn.
100 Thieves claim the Baron. Scrappy fight there that Energy
That
chose,
is-
but now it's a 10K
Wait, the
gold.
fucking Zeri just built a cloth armor.
and actually keeping him out.
That's a
Another look at this one though, because Dokla
Go
does
Pima
very well
armor.
taking down Meech
Yeah.
in the backline here, but look at the escape from Zeri. Quid jumps in with his ulti. It's the flash from Sniper, and River tries to follow. Super blast cone.
Jesus.
Really, gives him his
Go
life
watch
back.
Dokla here.
FBI took so much damage there immediately. Aatrox flashed in on him. And he's just out of the fight entirely.
Ain't no way.
That's what I mean. When you're that far behind, it's like, how do you team fight? Nocturne ult plus like a little bit of damage. Quid didn't even get back there on him. And he is just out of there. Dokla maybe just going to try to take this fight. I mean, you've got to go.
Wait, River's just dead.
Now.
Shut down.
He has to go on to Zin or something? Oh no, he's just dead as hell. Wait, what?
Stridebreaker is balanced.
Sniper gets scooped back into the team,
huh? Isn't he just dead as hell? Pretty sure he's just dead as hell and they just missed their abilities.
I can't believe River slipped out of there. That was 5 people on a flashless Nocturne, and he just broke his way.
Just turn out the lights and walk out to the rest.
You get more move speed per person you hit.
The time to actually kill him, that 100 Thieves would have kill them off and the game's over, right? And that's that difficult position that they're in. One mistake.
Because bro, like, was Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh yeah, you do.
They knew Quid was top right.
He was so fast.
How long he was, so a little bit, a lot to lose actually here. Trying to defend now versus Baron.
Yeah, the Baron buff still gonna be active here for over a minute. Uhi maybe gonna look for an angle, but if you choose the wrong one, you go into your death. That could be the end of the season for Energy. We're so far down, have really had an up and down year so far this year, not finding the success that they wanted. Where 100 Thieves on the other side have really surpassed all expectations. They had an incredible regular season. People had them power ranked generally pretty low. Were able to finish in a tie for first place at the end of the regular season. Got taken out very handily by Cloud9, but now a great bounce back series for them. Looking like they're on the verge of eliminating the defending champions here in the LCS. Potentially one fight away from doing it.
All right, they're
10K gold, bro. Holy fuck, how do you win?
Now, Sniper and Quid will be able to get the waves at the same time, but the rest of the team that was holding mid lane back off on their pressure. So for now, the defense holds.
Yeah, 100 Thieves don't want to keep pressuring without Baron. Kind of understandable, game 5, don't want to throw the game. Gonna go spend all your money.
Dragon coming up fairly shortly as well. Go collect every single piece on the map. They know if Energy step out into the open territory away from those towers at all, they get to immediately engage on them again.
Quid picking up the Magi's, feeling confident. Looking to put the finishing touches on what has been
Quid with the Magi's,
from him.
And he has a
you have to
verdant barrier for the magic shield. I mean, it should just be GG.
Outstanding. River having a great series as well, but those two.
Dude, how did River become so strong in this game? It seems impossible.
Crazy to see how quickly I feel like Quid developed. Last year,
like his first Nocturne ult was at like 20 minutes or like 17 minutes, and it didn't even do anything.
This much improvement, like this.
Then he just became super strong, and now he's just the GOAT.
People were saying, does he even deserve a spot on a team? Does he deserve to be the MVP? Is a crazy change in conversation and narrative around one of the most exciting young players in the LCS.
Massive improvement from year to year.
Absolutely. I mean, I think when most people heard that 100 Thieves was replacing their entire roster except Quid, people were like, wait, you got that backwards.
Yeah.
But, clearly they made the right choice.
And it's been fun to see a lot of the young players, I think, really stepping up across the league. Have been having great splits. I think Meech quietly has been really solid. 400 Thieves, getting done when he needs to get done for the team. And Sniper, of course, has
Energy has top 8 team in the world. Pretty big win by 100 Thieves. Yep. Just proves that there's 4, maybe even 5 NA teams better than G2. Is what it is.
But I feel like it's obviously it's pretty early to say that, but it feels like he is a massive favorite.
Dude, we got the sigil.
Which will obviously be done after
what is this? Is steel whatever?
Okay. Still again back into the 1-3-1, the classic 100 Thieves.
The steel sigil, bro.
Checking off every
Gonna save him. He's got 30 armor and 15 AD.
In game number 5 here, the pivotal game.
Nice.
A couple in their cleaning duty, and
I'm completely out of gas though. I woke up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired, and I'm giga allergic.
That's how they got this reputation.
And it feels like
Gillies has had a cat for years, and I'm deathly allergic, and I'm living where the cat lived.
They are just going to look to play for Baron and likely play.
Rest in peace, me.
Oh shit! You can still feel that years after.
Yep, 100%. With allergy meds and everything.
To be able to approach the Baron,
holy,
what's going on, maybe find a miracle seal.
I'll be insanely allergic.
You are
I do like the way that
You are the Sniffler, bro.
I think
Yep.
they might be giving energy
Turbo nose.
You're allowing them to walk through your jungle. When you're
Mainly my eyes, bro. That's how I know for sure.
You want to fight the other team when they're walking through your vision, face checking everything, but they're actually just going to let energy clear their wards.
Do I need to bring clean clothes, like washed cats not come close to them when I visit?
Yeah, pretty much, bro. Or I'm just gonna die.
On energy besides Dokla, but Palafox and FBI, a lot of pressure on these guys to be able to make it happen in the team fights. They're really the only ones who can get the damage done. As 100 Thieves already onto the Baron, is spotted out by that blue trinket. They're going to try to find their way over to it. They don't have great vision. They know it's being done. They spot Quid, though, with that vision plant.
All right, Contracts, it's on you, bro.
And know that he is looking for it. The light's going to get turned off, though. Are they going to go in with
Ayla's cooking.
Dokla split from the team, but the rest of the squad is all together, and Contracts is going forward. Is it going to be a flip again?
No way.
Okay, bro. If he got it, it would be such insane plot armor. Holy fuck.
The smite secured there this time by River, and the first kill goes the way of 100 Thieves.
Oh, okay, Ayla onto FBI. That's it, bro. That's it. It's over, bro.
That is all they wrote.
Damn, it's a huge win. It's such a big win.
Is he gonna get the quadra? Of course he is. 100 Thieves crush through the fight. They silence the doubters. They take out the defending LCS champions.
Pretty fucking big.
And they have got this
Holy.
game on lock.
I'm going straight to bread, brother.
All right, bro. I'm
been
going
good.
straight
All
to
the
bread
best.
too.
Oh shit.
All right, man. Peace, peace.
Peace.
All right, boys. I'm gonna get out of here. Crazy ending, bro. Crazy ending. Can't believe 100 Thieves ended up coming back. That game looked super doomed, and then they ended up winning anyway. So huge win. Huge win for 100 Thieves. They got absolutely body slammed by Cloud9. And then Energy gets taken out by 100 Thieves. All right, I'm probably going to be there for the first series of LPL. Or no, second series of LPL. There's Ra Fpx, so I'm probably waiting up for that. It's at 10 my time, so I'm just going to get offline and then I'll be on.